All right, there is a tragedy that has fallen at Entebbe Airport, and it's coming in from the insider UG. Tragedy strikes at Entebbe Airport as 2 passengers collapse and 1 die. Oh my God, this is not the best way to obviously start up a year at our beloved airport that is under reconstruction, well, very well renovated, that is obviously doing great. Now, the admin of this website says, a cloud of sorrow hangs over Entebbe International Airport as security agencies launch investigations into the sudden deaths of 2 passengers who collapsed within hours of each other. The tragic incidents, which unfolded in the stillness of early morning and the dimming light of evening, have left families grieving and many searching for answers. The first victim, Christine Nakachwa, reportedly collapsed at 3 a.m. while preparing to board a flight to the Seychelles with her husband, Moses Luima. What should have been the beginning of a joyous vacation turned into unspeakable nightmare. Witnesses recall the chilling moment when Nakachwa fell, prompting desperate cries for help. A fellow passenger, a doctor, rushed to assess her condition, but by the time medics from Kazuri Medical Center arrived, hope had already begun to fade. She was carried away for urgent medical attention, only to be pronounced dead upon arrival. Later that evening, tragedy struck again. A 76-year-old woman whose identity remains undisclosed collapsed and died in aerial similar circumstances. Her body was later transported to Mulago Hospital for post-mortem examination as authorities scrambled to determine what could have led to these sudden deaths. Grief lingers heavily in the wake of Nakachwa's passing, a resident of Buto village in Boyogerere division, Wakiso district. She was a well-known businesswoman, a former head girl of St. Teresa School in Boanda Massacre, and a devotee wife and mother of young 3 children. Just last year, she had introduced her husband to her family in a joyous ceremony in Chotera district, a moment now painfully immortalized in videos circulating on social media. Her loved ones, shattered by the loss, laid her to rest in her ancestral home in Luero on Friday. At the airport, passengers and staff remained shaken, haunted by the sadness of it all. Investigators continue to piece together the final moments of both victims, awaiting post-mortem reports for clarity. Meanwhile, attempts to reach the Civil Aviation Authority for a statement have been met with silence. Kampala Metropolitan Police spokesperson Patrick Onyango has admitted to having no prior knowledge to the incidents, vowing to follow up. So guys, it has been really very, 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 very bad for these people who have gone ahead, obviously come up and obviously pass away at Entebbe International Airport. And we are just here waiting to see what the government is obviously going to be doing. But to sum up the story, they're telling us that 2 lives abruptly extinguished, 2 families left grappling with unbearable void. The halls of Entebbe International Airport, once bustling with anticipation and goodbyes, now hold the echoes of an inexplicable tragedy. That's the story coming from the insider UG, and that's the source. I have to accredit it, but it's really a sad story. People dying at the airport. It's really very, very bad, and it's the breaking story that has happened at Entebbe Airport. Continue to subscribe to this channel. Rokani David remains my name, and this is the Rokani Media.